Okay, we're on problem number 3, and it says long divide, and it says P and Q are positive integers. They have an answer. But I'll be honest with you, this is going to be tough for me to fit the question over here. So what I want to do is I want to just do it on another sheet of paper. So let me just do another sheet of paper. And I get a blank sheet. I recommend you do the same thing, by the way. And someone says, what do you mean by that? I really recommend that you do your work on a piece of paper. And certainly it's nothing wrong with using electronic devices to do that, but give yourself some room, particularly if you have a tough time with the writing department. So I think we're on number 3, and I'll write down what they want me to do. And when they want me to write down, I'm dividing something by something, so I'm going to put my long division algorithm down. So it's a to the p plus 1. I'll be very careful to write this down. And then it looks like b squared. And I'm looking at my computer screen now, plus a, b, and that's going to be q plus 2, right? Q plus 2. And we have an answer key to look at, and that's good for me. I like having an answer key. So let's see if we can do that. And what am I dividing it into? I'm dividing it into a, and that's, let's see, 3p plus 1. And then b squared. And then what do you get over here? Plus a, b, let's see, 3q plus 2, right? Now, I have a habit of copying things incorrectly, so I'm going to have to look and make sure, before I proceed forward, that I got the right copy. A to the p plus 1, b squared, a, b, q plus 2. I did okay. And then it's going to be a to the 3p plus 1, b squared, and then a, b to the 3q plus 2. Well, here comes my problem. It's a matching game for me, and I'm trying to match it up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm getting a to some power. And I'm looking at that. And what would it have to be? Well, I'm looking at it. It's I got to get to 3p plus 1. So I'm going to say 2p. All right, that's a 2p there. You know what I'm going to do? I've noticed that my penmanship, not too good. I'll write this over here. A to the 2p. And that would give me a to the 3p plus 1. Good enough by me. All right? And I'm going to do that now and see what I come up with. All right? So make sure I get a match. If I don't get a match, I don't get a match. So what do you get? A, 2p plus p is 3p plus 1. And then I do get the b squared. Now, don't think you're done yet. You have to distribute this. So what do you get next? Plus a to the 2p plus 1 times b to the q plus 2. Don't panic yet. All right, what I got to do now, I got to subtract. And if you subtract, what do I get? The first term's gone. So what am I left off with? And I'm going to write it down. It might seem a little peculiar to you, but I need to write this down. So it's going to be minus a to the 2p plus 1, b to the q plus 2, and then I drop that place down, which is a, b to the 3q plus 2. And again, it's another matching game. And I'm looking at it, and I hope it goes smoothly for me. It's certainly a subtraction problem now. I'll write that down for you. And again, don't panic at this point. You want to see if you can get a match here. And what do I notice? It's a to, let's see, I need a 2p, right? So I need another p. And let me see if that does it for me. And what would I get? I would get a, I certainly know I get the coefficient minus, but a to the 2p plus 1. That's good. But now I notice it's b to the q plus 2, so it's got to be b to the q now. All right? Let me do the multiplication now. What do you get? You get minus a. Let's see, 2p plus 1. And then you're going to get b, that's going to be 2 plus q or q plus 2. You're not done yet. You got to do distribution. So it's going to be minus, well, we got to do this one now. So what are you going to get? Let's see, you're going to get a to the p plus 1. Make sure I did that right. Yep. And let me keep going. And what are you going to get? You're going to get b to the 2q plus 2. And now I'm going to subtract. And what do you get? You're going to get minus No, you get plus, right? So plus, let me get my eraser out. I spoke too quickly. So you get a to the p plus 1 times b to the 2q plus 2 plus a b to the 3q plus 2. Is this ever going to end? Who knows? We'll keep going. What's the next thing I'm going to look at? Well, it's plus. And plus what? Well, I got the AP plus 1. That's not a problem. But that B is really, it's 2Q, right? So I'll write that down. So it's going to be B to the 2Q. Let me do that for you. What do you get? A to the P plus 1. And then you're going to get B to the 2Q plus 2. And again, I'm always trying to match, and I got my match. Let's see what happens next. Plus A. And Q plus 2 and plus 2, 3Q plus 2. Whoops, I'm sorry. B to the 3Q. I did it again. Let me get my eraser out. So B to the 3Q plus 2. And you might think this is a miracle, but they're really written to work. What do you get? You get a remainder of 0. So what's my answer in the division? I'll write down more neatly and put a box on it. And then I'll look at the answer key. 2p minus a to the p, b to the q, plus b to the 2q. And again, I can't say this enough times, please look at the answer key. If you're not staring at this, what I mean by that, if you're not getting what we say you should be getting, like we're saying you should be getting a to the 2p, whoops, sorry about that. Let me get my highlighter out and back up on that. Sorry, I got my highlighter out. A to the 2p, I got that. Minus AP, BQ, I got that. I'm just looking at my answer key. Plus B to the 2Q, all right? Not bad. It was easy to do. Maybe I shouldn't say easy to do. It was doable. Thank you.